Hi folks, my name is Mitch, aka M177A, doing another video on Craft Legends. This is I guess a guide of some sort to deal with the Blight Ogre. The Blight Ogre can be quite painful, especially if you don't know the mechanics. I already set up the room in here, and to me it's been probably the most efficient way of doing things. I'm just gonna kind of show you what I mean by it. So the Blight Ogre is kind of trapped behind some walls here. Same thing with the zombies, and these are the zombies that can regenerate the Blight Ogre's health whenever the Blight Ogre decides to eat them. So I have a little stairwell set up over here, and I'm just trying to get as close as possible to the Blight Ogre without triggering anything, because I don't want him to break the wall, and I don't want him to generate any of the hands, I guess, or the little tentacle arms. So we want to try to get as close as possible, just kind of inching ever so much. There you go. And all you got to do is you attack. You can attack with any ranged weapon as long as there's some distance involved. And the way this thing works is the Blight Ogre, despite how big it actually is, the Blight Ogre has the size of 2 blocks. What do I mean by 2 blocks? 2 blocks basically going up. That's the actual size of the Blight Ogre. Anything, it looks like it's 4 or 5 blocks tall, but trust me, it's just 2 blocks. So we're gonna go and set this up. I'm gonna show you how to set it up in the room to make your life easier, especially when you're trying to farm the Blight Ogre for anything. Let me just put this here, take this out. Okay, I'm just using common blocks. And let's just replace the wall. Let's get the drops. Okay, so what do I have here? This is kind of like a little block area. So this is this is the first wall. I filled it up before I left this open because some of the zombies would be trapped in here when the Blight Ogre resets, and you don't have to deal with that, especially when it's covered up. The zombies can't get close enough to the Blight Ogre, and then the Blight Ogre can't use it to recharge. So, but I figured that having several walls would actually be more beneficial. I'm pretty sure this works most of the time. I can't say that it works 100% of the time, but for the most part, it's been very efficient for me. I don't have to unequip any of my gear. I don't have to worry about dying all the time and resetting and all that stuff. So what this is basically I made the wall tall enough so I know that the Blight Ogre can't go through it, and I know the Blight Ogre can't jump over it. I'm not exactly too sure how high the Blight Ogre can actually jump, but as long as it's 5 blocks tall from the base, then you're good. You don't have to worry about the Blight Ogre jumping over that. And as long as you're not close enough, then the Blight Ogre won't be breaking down the walls with his, I guess, his mace, swinging mace attack. So I put one back there. Let me see. Let me just kind of give a better estimate of everything. This is against the pillar back there. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is all the way up to the edge right here. Let's clean this up. That little block up here, I guess that was accidental. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so let's put these down. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 blocks over. As you saw from earlier, the zombies were trapped right here, and they didn't even come close to the Blight Ogre. And then I put this down here. This is a 2-space tall gap. And then I made a little stairwell. So, and I kind of extended it out to about right over here. And the closer you get, the higher the chance that the Blight Ogre might spawn a tentacle up here. And you don't want to get too close. You just want to get something close where you can have a weapon that will shoot through walls. Guns, cannons, not the frost gun. The frost gun, I think, doesn't have enough range. I have the bee gun, the bee blaster, and that works really well in taking down a Blight Ogre very, very quickly. By the way, this is an amazing weapon. If you haven't gotten your hands on one yet, make sure you get one. And since I'm actually talking about it, yeah, I found this in the jungle biome, so I got lucky with that one. It's been my go-to weapon for everything I've been doing. The other stairwell up here, this has been set up before, just in case if the zombies actually make it through. What I do is I lure the zombies up here, and then I jump through. You know, they're very slow. They take some time. They'll actually be able to jump up this ramp here, and then they'll just fall through. Once they get stuck, then they can't move anywhere. I don't have that open initially. I open it up like I stand right here, and then they keep coming, and then I run through, break this open, and seal it off. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be clean or anything. Just as long as the zombies get sealed off, so they don't have a chance of getting close to the ogre to be sacrificed to regain its health. This is another setup here, kind of the same situation, and this is a third setup here. So yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much it for this video. Feel free to make a comment. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If not, let me know in the comments what I need to do or what to improve on. Aside from that, thanks again for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. And take care.